Dear students, we have learned the trinomial identity and its expansion a plus b plus c whole square, and the result we have in the terms of 6 terms. We have a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. So this is the expression that we get when we simplify this a plus b plus c whole square. So there are two questions. For in one first category of question, we are asked to find the value of this identity and the questions in terms of this identity which are comparable with this. So we have to move from left hand side to the right hand side. But in some question, an expression of this type is given where the terms can be arranged as the right hand side of this term, and it is asked to factorize. So when it is asked to factorize, we have to move back from right hand side to left hand side and get the factors as the term as the in the terms of a plus b plus c whole square. So let us see with the help of an example, that is we have to factorize here this expression that is containing 6 terms here. First term is 4x square, 9, second term is 9y square, then 16z square, 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. So by looking at the question, we know that we first check that yes, there are 6 terms, and you can see that first 3 terms can be arranged as the whole square of some numbers or some variables. Like 4x square can be written as 2x into 2x, 9y square can be written as 3y into 3y, 16z square can be written as 4z into 4z. So this is our first observation by looking at this expression. Next observation is about the negative sign. So what is the role of negative sign? How we are going to identify which variable will be negative? So let us look at these terms, that is minus 24yz, both are negative here, minus 24yz and minus 16xz. So can you see which variable is common over here? We can see that the variable z is common. So when we will write and arrange this in terms of whole square, we are going to put negative sign in the value of z. So when we are arranging 16z square as 4z into 4z, we are going to put negative sign. So this is the convention, that first we have to look at the negative terms and find the variable which is common. So now this is the first step to arrange the square terms as the whole square of a terms. Like we can write 4x square as 2x into 2x or 2x whole square. Similarly, we can write the other terms as well. And now the next step is the product terms. When you have first identified these 3 terms, like you have identified that these are the a b c's, like 2x is a and b is 3y and c is minus 4z, and then the next step becomes very easy, because then you have to write in terms of 2ab, 2bc and 2ac simply. So you just have to rewrite them. The main thing is you have to correctly identify the abc with the signs, as we have done here in the first step. So now rewriting the product term as 2ab, 2bc and 2ac, we can write 12xy as 2 into 2x into 3y or 2ab. Similarly, we can write minus 24yz as 2 multiplied with 3y into minus 4z, that is 2bc, and minus 16xz as into 2 into 2x into minus 4z, so 2ac. So we have simply rearranged this. The main thing is to write the correct values of a, b, c. Then this expression can be arranged, that we were asked to factorize this expression. Now it is, you can see that it is simply rearranged or rewritten. Now how we have rewritten here, as I have told you, that it is a square, this is b square, this is c square, this becomes 2ab, this becomes 2bc and this becomes 2ac. So now comparing this expression with the identity, we can write as the factors as a plus b plus c whole square, moving from right hand side to left hand side to get the factors. So the factors will be 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. That means 2 times 2x plus 3y minus 4z and 2x plus 3y minus 4z. So this way we can find the factors of this identity.